Hello and welcome to Color Up. Are you sick of those dreaded 0.7 rolls or maybe those short rolls that last 2, 3, 4 rolls? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to avoid that problem entirely. Today's strategy was submitted as part of my Dice Advice series, and it was sent to me by Aaron Coles, and he likes to call this the reimbursement strategy. Now, Aaron has his own YouTube channel, and you'll want to check it out because it's pretty unique. He films his videos with a 360 camera, so if you're on a mobile device, you can spin around, or if you're on a desktop, you can kind of mouse around and see all the different views. It is a small table, but you can look all the way around, which is a very unique way to film his videos. But it's pretty interesting. So definitely, I'll put a link to his channel down below. Make sure you check that out. But again, Aaron, thank you for submitting this strategy. You're going to start on the pass line where 7 can't hurt you. It's actually in your favor. And then we're going to wait for a point to be established. Let's say it's a 5. We're going to follow it up with a come bet. Here, the 7 out can't hurt you either. If the 7 does come, we do lose our pass, but we win in the come. So it's basically a push. So we're not worried about the 7 at this point. Let's say another number rolls and it's a 9, the point goes to a 9. Now we have 2 units at risk, so we're going to make a come bet of $10 or 2 units. Again, 7 out, we're not worried about it. We might lose these 2 bets, but we're going to win here in the come. So really, our loss is shifted to a craps numbers. 2, 3, or 12, we will lose here, but there's only 4 total combinations that could beat you. Ideally, we want to be repeating numbers so we're winning back, but let's say we don't and we go up to an 8. An 8's rolled, our bet moves up to an 8. Well, now we have 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4 units at risk to the 7. So we'll go ahead and make a come bet of 4 units. Again, we're not afraid of the 7. We'll lose these 4 units, but we'll win them back here. 7 does not hurt us. Again, we want to be repeating numbers, but if we don't, our 4 unit bet moves up to the 10 if a 10's rolled. Well, at this point, that's kind of the maximum he's going to bet is $20, a $20 unit. So he may decide, this is what Aaron says, after you've got 4 up here, 4 numbers, then you could decide whether you want to bet 5, 10, 15, maybe even $20. But that's going to be your decision. So if you only bet $5, you have more risk against the 7. But you're hoping you're going to hit a number. Let's say in this case, we're hoping we're going to hit the 10 with 4 units or the 8 with 2 units. But maybe you say, well, I'm still worried about the 7. You can go ahead and put a $20 unit, or $20 bet down. Now you're going to lose a little more because you actually have $40 out here, but you'll win back most of it. But again, you're looking to repeat numbers. So after you've got 4 numbers, at that point, it's really up to you whether you want to do 5, 10, 15, $20 in protection on that come bet. All right, Aaron recommends a $270 bankroll, so that's what we have. We're going to get down on the pass and see if we can make something happen here. Here we go, looking for a number. And 2 craps. So this is the problem with the strategy. Obviously, if you're playing the pass and the come, craps numbers will get you. So anytime we lose to a craps number, we're just going to follow it up. That's just part of the game. That's what you got to look out for. And followed that right back up with a 7. 7 win. So we'll just rack that up. Still looking for our number. And it's going to be 5. 5's the point. So we'll mark that up. We'll follow it up with a come bet. And we've got a 6. So our come's going to move to the 6. So this come up here. Now we have 2 units that the 7 can bite. So we'll go ahead and make a 2 unit bet in the come. And we've got a 5. So that's a winner for the 5. So the come bet's going to travel to the 5. And we'll go ahead and get paid down here. Puck will come off. We can rack this up. So anytime you have a new come out roll, all your come bets are unprotected. So we got 3 units up here. And if a 7 rolls, we're only going to win 1 unit back. So he doesn't mention increasing your pass line bet, so I'm not going to do that, but I guess that would be an option. We can add 2 more units here to protect against these, but we're just going to play it out, see what happens. All right, 4. 4 is going to be the new point. So now we have 4 total units. let's go ahead. We'll go to our maximum bet of $20 and see what happens. Here we go. And it's an 8, 8 hard. So we're not repeating any numbers, we're just covering more numbers. So now we have 8 units up here, and it's really, at this point, it's your decision what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and follow it up with a 20 unit bet. All right, here we go. Let's hit a number. And it's going to be 5. 5 wins, so it's going to come down and get paid 10, but this $20 unit is going to come up here. So I'm going to rack this, and I don't know, we got 2 big bets up here. Let's drop it down to like $10. See what happens. And 7 out. And that's the case where we wanted to have a big bet, but that's how it goes. So we're going to take quite a hit there. We lose all of our come bets, we lose our pass, we only win 10 there in the come. All right, let's give it another try. Again, after the first few units, you got everything at risk. This is just to avoid those micro short rolls, which you know from watching my channel is highly likely with me rolling. In that case, we're a craps number, it's just a quick loss. All right, here we go, still looking for a point. And this point's going to be 8. Followed up with a single unit come bet. And right back on that 8. So this will travel. We'll get paid here. We'll just go ahead and collect it. Same shooter coming out. 8, right back on that 8, which is great for us. So this will come to the 8, this will come down, and we'll win. That's really what you're looking for in this strategy, is just kind of repeating numbers. The 8's established with the pass. We'll go ahead and put in the come to protect it. And 2 craps. Just follow that up with another come bet. And we've got a 5, so this is going to travel to the 5. And we're going to cover it with a 2 unit bet. Not 3, just 2, because we've got 2 units out here at risk to the 7. And it's going to be a 10. This is going to travel to the 10. Now we have 4 units at risk, so let's go ahead and protect that. And 7 out. So this is where it worked out okay for us. So we're going to lose these 4 units, but we're going to win our 4 units there. Go ahead and rack that up. Putt comes off. Go ahead and get down in the pass. We have a new shooter. Here we go, coming out. 12. I keep shooting craps on the come out. That's the problem with this strategy. Here we go. That's what you got to look out for. And it's going to be 6. The point's going to be 6. Cover that. And right back on that 6, which is great. So move up to the 6. We'll get paid here. Go ahead and collect it. Buck's going to come off. Here we go, looking for a new point. And 6 again, there we go. This will come down, get paid. Go ahead and collect that. And we'll go ahead and get it in the come. Look for a new number. And we got 11 yo. Just a quick win. Rack it up. And 7 out. So we're going to lose our pass, but we're going to win in the come. So no harm, no foul there. Puck will come off. Got a new shooter. Need to get a pass line bet down. Here we go, coming out. And it's going to be 5. 5's the point. Hedge it with a come bet. And 7 out. Again, 0.7 within the first couple rolls. We don't care. It doesn't really hurt us. Again, we lose the pass, but we win in the come. Again, the dice passed the new shooter, but we didn't lose anything on him. All right, so let's get down on the pass. Here we go, coming out. Three craps. That we don't want. Here we go. 10 hard. 10's the point. Go ahead and get down in the come. And we got a 6. It's going to travel to the 6. We got 2 units at risk, so we're going to follow it up with a 2-unit bet. And 10 hard. So this is going to travel to the 10. We hit our point, which is a winner down here. So we'll go ahead and collect that. And the puck's going to come off. And here we go, coming out. 6 hard. This will travel to the 6. This unit will come down and get paid. So we'll just go ahead and collect that. And then we got 3 units out here. So let's go ahead and cover it with a 3-unit bet. Here we go. And it's going to be a 9. So this will travel to the 9. So now we have 5, 6 units out here. And again, we're not going to do more than $20. That'll be our max. But you could do anywhere between $5 and $20. Just depends what you want to do. And I'm going to go with 20 and see what happens. Here we go. And it's going to be a 9. So this 3 units is going to come down and get paid, 15. Go ahead and rack that up. This 4-unit bet is going to come up to the 9. And again, it's a decision what you want to bet. We'll go, let's see, we got $50 here left. I should have the numbers down the side, so I'm going to go ahead and keep playing this. I think I've only been at it for a little bit, so I'm going to, instead of cashing these in, I'm going to go ahead and go through these numbers here. And let's go maybe a $10 bet. Here we go. 7 out. No good. That's the time I wanted to do a $20 bet. So we lose there and we win there. So we'll rack that up. And this is a loss. All right, maybe we'll run through this one more time because this really goes pretty quick. Here we go, coming out. It's going to be 9, points 9. Again, check out his channel. It's very interesting. I don't know if I'm annoyed by it or because you got to kind of move around to follow it if you want. I normally kind of leave it on him. Every once in a while I'll swing around and look at the dice. But the concept is really cool, that 360 camera. So here we go. We got an 8. This will travel to the 8. We got 2 units at risk, so we'll go ahead and protect it there. And we've got a 3 craps. That sucks. So we're going to lose that $10 come bet. Anytime we lose with a crap number, we're just going to repeat it. Here we go. And 7 out. But again, it's within the first 4 rolls, so we don't care. We lose these bets, but we're going to win here. Puck's going to come off. Get my pass line bet down. We'll play for a couple more minutes. And 11. Just a quick win. We'll do that all day. Well, maybe we'll run through this here. And we got an 8. Point's going to be 8. Go ahead and hedge, cover, look for another number, whatever you want, however you want to think about it. So we got a 9. So that'll travel to the 9. We got 2 units at risk. So let's go ahead and get 2 units in the come. And 7 out. So again, early 7. We lose here, but we win there. We don't care. It's just a push. Puck's coming off. I really need to get up on here and start repeating some numbers. That's what we're really hoping to do. 4, because that's where the winning comes into play. So we really need to be repeating numbers to win. All right, here we go. And it's a 9. Comes going to travel to the 9. Let's go ahead and get 2 units. 3 craps. Ugh. Now in his example, I don't know how this one's going to turn out, but so it's going to move to the 6. And we've got 4 units, so this is our max bet here. We're going to go ahead and bet 4 units in the come. His example, it won. Right now I'm not looking too great. But we'll see if we can get a comeback. So that's a 9, so this will come down and win. And this will move up here. And let's go ahead and we'll do a 2 unit bet. So basically we're not even collecting anything here. Here we go. Up against the walls at 3. So we got an 8. This is going to travel to the 8. So we got quite a bit up here. I don't know what we're going to do. Let's maybe do 15. We're hedging some of it, but we don't want to keep putting a bunch of 4 unit bets up here and then the 7 comes, because that would be really disastrous. Okay, an 8. We'll take that. So this will come down and get paid. And this 3 units will move up. So we'll collect that. And we'll have 4 units, 3 units, 2 units, 1. Let's just do 2 units. Here we go. There's a 5. See, we want to be repeating. Like here, if we would have hit the 8 and 9, we would have been good, but we're not. And again, you know, we're going to take a risk. We're not worried about the 7. I think we're going to hit an inside number. So we're just going to put 1 unit out here. See what happens. Here we go. And it's a 10, of course. Now we've got all the numbers covered. Again, I'm just going to do 1 unit. I really feel I can hit an inside number. Let's see what happens. 3 craps, okay. Just going to follow it up with 1 unit. And there's a 5, okay, good. This will come down and get paid 2 units, or replacing it with just 1. So again, I'm going to rack $15 and just leave 1 here, because I want to hit some of these numbers. And just replace them with smaller units. Okay, there's the 5. That's the same, so that'll just get paid off and on. I'll go ahead and collect that. Want to see that 8 or 9. Okay, 4 hard. That's our point hit. So we do get paid there. This come bet travels to the 4. Puck's going to come off. We can go ahead and rack that up. Now this is a tough decision. We got a lot of units up here. Ugh, that 7 would be disastrous. You know, you could add something like an any 7 or hop the 7s, hop big red, I should say, if you want. We're just going to let it ride. See what happens. Feels like it's a hot shooter. Here we go. 7 out. I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Stop on a bad note, but it is what it is. So again, he shows a winning example. My rolls just didn't do that great. I'm not sure how much I'm down. You'll see the numbers down the side, but let me know what you think of this strategy, how you can kind of tweak it, or I kind of like the ideal of having protection for the first few rolls. But after that, we really kind of need to strategize how we're going to actually win some money. And again, it comes down to repeating the numbers, and it just wasn't happening for me this time. So Aaron Coles, I appreciate submitting the strategy. This is the reimbursement strategy. We got reimbursed a little bit, but not completely, I don't think. So again, check out his channel, and until next time, good luck on coloring up.